That kind of hurt. Hello, everyone! Turns out the game audio didn't record for this episode, but...
we do know what the problem is, and we have addressed it, so it will be fixed by the next episode. So we are going to have some background music in this one for you guys, and then next time we'll be back with the gameplay audio as normal. We apologize for any inconvenience. Hello, everyone, and welcome to PlayerTwoFirst.
I'm Player 2.
And I'm Player 1. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 14 of our Pokemon HeartGold Let's Play here on PlayerTwoFirst channel. Today, or last time actually, before we get into today, we defeated 2 gym leaders and got 2 new badges. That's a quarter of the game in one episode. So that was...
Yep, so there will only be 3 more episodes for the other 3 quarters, and then we'll be done. Bye!
That was the first quarter. No, there's actually not even a quarter. That's actually an eighth of the game. Because Gen 2. Today, we'll be making our way towards the 7th gym, as we mentioned at the end of the last episode, but we probably will not be getting there. There's plenty to do before that episode starts, or before that gym is taken on. Where did you go?
I forgot there was probably more, because Mom calls every 3.5 seconds.
Silk Scarf.
Silk Scarf!
Powers up normal type moves. Payapa berries.
Payapa.
The Chilan berries.
Chilan. Okay, alright. Cool.
Off we go.
To the left.
To the north.
To the north.
So we are going to be, not intentionally encountering any Pokemon, but if we do find one that can learn Fly, catching it.
To the still north.
Keep going north.
Oh boy.
You skip trainers, apparently.
Yep. Okay. Great.
So we're going all the way back through Ekritique and then out to the east.
Okay.
We went out there one time very briefly.
We got you.
To grab strength and a TM. Shadow Claw, which we have not used.
Is there a...
Now let's see what I can move now. Electric is only weak to ground.
Okay. The word I was looking for was best.
Well, I mean, Fire Punch is the best because charcoal.
Charcoal and physical attack.
Yep. And not resisted.
Right.
Shockwave is resisted in this case.
Speed. Dude, those baby level ups.
Babies, man.
Killing me. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3. I'll take it. But 1.
I don't think you've ever played the Mario and Luigi series. Like the Superstar Saga and stuff like that.
Ekritique.
Yes, all the way over.
And then which way?
East. We're going just east.
Okay. How?
Magnemite.
Good over here.
Magnemite. Do.
Magnemite, won't you take me to Magnemite, 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 won't you take me to Magnemite, Magnemite. So east we go.
That's encounters. And he stayed in the grass. Bold.
I tried not to. I was like,
East.
East.
Let's go east.
I thought you said west.
It's west, Patrick.
Chad.
Hello, Chad. Do I know Kurt?
I do.
That was
Those kind of people attract each other.
just like Merlin and Amphi, it's canon.
Yep. I'm so good at moving, guys, friends, peeps.
Talking is really his strength.
This one?
Nope, keep going east.
This one. Always east.
East. So,
East.
welcome to Route 42. I didn't really explain the encounters here because we really couldn't encounter anything last time. In the water, we can find Goldeen, which is a brand new encounter. And Goldeen evolves into Seeking, which we can also encounter here, so that's convenient. Oh! Apparently we can encounter a Raikou. Throw the fastball? I guess. Oh, I got so excited for a second. I was hoping.
We need a quick ball.
We don't have them yet.
That's why I said need.
I mean, fastball actually is better than a quick ball in that case.
Because Rike is really fast.
Yeah, because that's over base 100 feet.
And it's fastball times 3 and quick ball times not 3? I thought quick ball was times 4 on the first turn and then 1 elsewise. Elsewise?
Yeah, quick ball times 4 on the first turn. I think fastball was times... I don't remember. Maybe quick.
I'll put it up. I put it up twice now and I still don't remember, so I don't know.
But anyway, you can find a Goldeen and a Seeking in the water here. Those are really fun water type Pokemon that you can use. Anyway, you can encounter Goldeen and Seeking on this route. Goldeen and Seeking are really interesting Pokemon. They are physical water types, so...
Is it really again from below?
What?
I can't get below anyway. No, it does not like it.
Goldeen and Seeking can both be encountered in the morning, day, or night. Additionally, as we make our way over, there's going to be some grass. In the grass, talk to the rock. In the grass,
okay.
We can encounter Flaffy, which is technically a new encounter. We've been able to encounter Mareep for a while, but this is the first time that we can encounter its evolved form in the wild. So that's a pretty good one. Additionally, we can encounter Spearow during the morning and day, which is something if we go into the grass, we will try to do just for a flyer. Or Zubat at night, which again, could be a flyer for us if we are there. Or, since we are playing HeartGold, we can encounter the Pokemon Mankey. Ooh. Mankey is available in the morning, day, and night. It evolves into Primeape. I'm gonna guess level 42, but I could be super wrong. I actually might be 22. Anyway,
you know, one of those.
It could be 28, it could be 26. I don't know.
One of those numbers that has a 2 somewhere.
It definitely might have a 2. Anyway.
I hope it's 31.
Mankey evolves into Primeape, and that is a pretty good physical fighting type attacker. We've seen it in the last episode. It didn't really do much because we had it in Alakazam, but it can be good. If I'm not mistaken, Mankey is the first fighting type Pokemon by a national Pokedex number in the entire game. What is this guy's name?
I don't remember, but he's giving me stuff if he finds it in the water. Quinn?
Okay, so this guy, if he finds it in the water, he will give you a Water Stone. So it's really important you get his phone number.
Tully.
Yes. So Tully will give you he will call you and say, I have a Water Stone for you, and you can go grab that.
Mount Mortar.
So we still don't need to go into there now. So we're gonna keep, see there's the grass that I was talking about, it's there. Hey, listen!
No. What is secret about this place? The fact that it's wide open, or the fact that it's a cave that's easily accessible?
Yeah, Shane.
Shane.
God.
Go hothead.
Who does he think he is? Poison type.
Specially defensive? Physically defensive?
Mixed bulky. Not super bulky. So the thing is, we could have gone this way as soon as we got Surf. So the Pokemon's levels go down dramatically for a little while right here. And we'll stay in the low 20s for a while we complete anything we could have completed alternately to the routes that we went. It's one of the biggest complaints about the second gen Pokemon games is the level curve does not exist. You get up to about 20 and then you stay at 20 for 3 gyms. So it's really hard to get your Pokemon. And then you jump to 40.
Does Ghost be poison?
No.
Okay.
It's neutral. Poison is not very effective against Ghost. Psychic.
Well, I don't have a Ghost.
Psychic is poison.
Okay. Right, because poison is a physical thing and not a fear.
You don't need to put in Merlin right now.
No.
But
I don't know, just Nidorino looks intense. Oh no!
Static! Shockwave.
Shockwave! Doesn't have the same ring as fire.
Fire punch!
Got that crit. Fire punch!
Unnecessary crits for days!
Days.
Big sigh. It's on your mind.
I'm just breathing.
It's on your mind.
I don't breathe all the time. I don't breathe fully all the time. I just take shallow breaths because it's a lot of work to breathe fully. So every once in a while I just, because I haven't done it in a long time.
That's one thing that I've never understood is like, I don't sigh when I'm like upset or anything. I just sigh like when I need air. So everyone's like, that was a big sigh. Like, why did you sigh? It's like, I didn't mean it.
I do sigh if I'm like the sigh type of upset or overwhelmed or whatever, but that's like 3% of my sighs. Usually it's just I've taken a big breath and I'm letting out air and my vocal cords are like, yeah, sure, let's get in on this party.
Dan actually told me a really fun fact about yawning yesterday. That we don't know why we yawn.
Yeah, there are a few theories. There's the thought that, yeah, you're right. There's the thought that
you're bad at the like play
I
and
know.
talk.
There's the thought that the reason you yawn is for a big intake in oxygen, and sometimes it's because, oh, you're tired and your brain is lacking oxygen, so you need to get in some oxygen. Another thought is that it's a way to just get in a lot of air, and you're taking in the air to like cool your brain and your systems and whatever. And then there's another theory that it has to do with communication with the people around you, which is why yawning is contagious. And they're not really sure. Oh, this is great. Yeah, fine. They're not really sure what the communication then is either, whether it's like a signal that you're safe or a signal that you're not safe, because it doesn't really strike psychologists as a cry for help, but it just, you know, it spreads around to the people. And they found that yawning is more contagious to the people you are more familiar with, the people you're more comfortable with. So that's another reason why it would be more of a communication tactic. I totally read Dodrio in my mind. I was like, oh great, I'll just do the electric.
Probably fine.
Yeah. So yeah, yawning really, really interests me. That's why I have all that just ready to be information burped.
Word vomit?
Yeah, I was gonna say information barfed, but I decided against it. So here we are.
Hi, you're level 28!
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means. You know what that means. I don't know if they know what that means. After all this time, Hothead, who came to us as a level 1 egg.
Shockwave?
Yeah. Will finally
Go on.
finally be learning his physical electric type attack. And be able to hit things so much harder. Stab, Thunder Punch, which is not only stronger than Shockwave by 15 base power, has a chance to paralyze, is physical, is Stab over Thunder and Ice Punch.
No. Over Fire and Ice Punch.
You're right.
It is not Stab over Thunder Punch.
Stab over Thunder Punch.
It is more stab than Thunder Punch is.
Thunder Punch is the most stab. Even Thunder Punch can't keep up with Thunder Punch.
Hiker Benjamin! I lost.
East.
East. Always east. Mahogany. That is mahogany.
Home of the ninja.
Oh.
Alright, so make your way east.
No, but sure.
Make your way east. East and east and east.
Always east. Who are you?
This is as far east as you're allowed to go. Hi, kid! I see you're new to Mahogany Town. Since you're new, you should try a yummy rage candy bar.
Sorry.
Right now, it can be yours for just $300. Want one? Yes.
Yes.
Now, we don't want to eat that.
Okay. I mean, I do. Sounds great.
It's in the key items pocket, so we can't even eat it.
Ah.
I remember a person from Flowers Cano came to buy one a long time ago. I haven't had none in stock then, and the person left rather upset. I felt kind of sorry for that. So you're gonna have to remember that we have that rage candy bar for a while. But it'll come in handy.
Okay.
So now that we've gone all the way east, we can go no more east. We are going to make our way north.
Okay. North. North. North, north, north.
And
north.
In Route 43,
Yeah.
We have a few new encounters. Actually, one of them that I have marked as a new encounter. That was weird, actually. I couldn't talk. One of them we've marked as a new encounter is not technically a new encounter. That Pokemon is Venonat. I did not realize we could catch Venonat in the bug catching contest, so I've already talked about that. But you can encounter that here for the first time in a non-bug catching contest form in the day and night. Additionally, for other Pokemon that we've seen before, you can catch Flaffy in the morning, day, and night, Pidgeotto in the morning and day, Mareep in the morning, day, and night, Noctowl at night, and Magikarp in the morning, day, and night. If you use your Good Rod in the water on this route, you can encounter a Poliwag. Poliwag evolves into Poliwhirl, and then if it evolves via Water Stone, into Poliwrath, and evolves via Trade while holding a... It's not a King's Rock.
Are you sure?
Is it King's Rock?
I think it's a King's Rock.
King's Rock, Politoed, and Poliwrath would be water fighting, as we've talked about before. Politoed will be pure water. Both very good Pokemon. Very fun to use. Good surfer if you don't have one yet. But if you don't have one yet, I don't know how you got here, so good luck. But definitely an option if you wanted to use it. And in the grass, you can encounter a Girafarig.
I love Girafarig!
Girafarig can be encountered in the morning, day, and night. It does not evolve. It is one of the few Pokemon that has a palindromic name, which is fun. There are a couple others, actually, at this point. Can you name any other palindromic named Pokemon?
No.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
We have one in our party.
Eevee.
So there are a few others that you can think of. Eevee's not even the only one. There are others as well. But that's the only new encounter in the grass here. How are you reading this sign?
That's an excellent question. Yes. I really like reading signs.
No. So if you go into the guardhouse here, you will pay $1,000. You cannot stop them from taking it. And then now you might as well go through.
Okay. Oops.
The Rockets have taken over Route 43, and we have to figure out why.
Okay. Hey.
All right. So, as we get up towards the next route, or next area, which is the Lake of Rage, as we've heard about a little bit, there is kind of a split path. Today, we will be taking the alternate path, so that we aren't going up towards where the story is going to progress. And then tomorrow, or in the next episode, we will come back and do the story continuation episode and continue on the right path. So the rest of this episode is going to be us getting some stuff, doing some things, going around the Lake of Rage.
Crit.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is the episode of Unnecessary Crits.
Level 29. What happens to level 29?
What happens to level 29?
Nothing. But.
Nothing?
Whoa.
So you're going to want to go down to the west there, yeah.
Into the water?
Into the water. Well, around the water is fine.
Okay.
You can go through it if you want. You can go around if you want. It's grass or water.
Steve.
Humph! My Pokemon's great.
I believe you.
I believe. You're meant to be? Is that the next line?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that song.
That's a good song.
Does poison resist thunder?
Thunder type.
I wouldn't have expected.
Poison does not, but this thing is now poison ground.
Oh, you're right. Ice punch.
Was tempted to not tell you.
Yeah.
And just be like, no, poison doesn't resist. And then have it not even affect it. Yeah.
Heck. You know, with its beak.
I'm pretty sure it's with the horn on the top of its head. Maybe that's just me. Hey, you can peck with things that aren't a beak, right?
I don't know.
Well, I can give you a peck on the cheek.
With your beak.
My beak. Maybe you just gave our delicate a quick peck on the cheek.
Aww. But it hurt. Be gentle.
The Fisherman.
Fisherman. Why didn't he get an encounter 2 steps in?
I'm in a slump.
That's why.
Maybe it's the gear I'm using. Let's change battle for a change of pace. What?
What? Probably just let's battle for a change of pace.
I guarantee that's what he said. I'm just illiterate.
Oh no! I'm gonna die. Power attack!
I'm so excited for that. He's coming tonight.
I know. Flail in hand.
Flail in hand. For those who don't know, which is all of you probably, Dan and I are actually both doing a Dungeons & Dragons, well, Pathfinder specifically, if you actually have any knowledge in this subject, Pathfinder campaign, and one of the guys is playing a dwarven fighter, and his feat is that he has a power attack, and every time, he has a flail as his weapon, and every time he uses it, he just goes, and he's this big dude, big burly dude with
beard out to here.
Yeah, like actual in real life. And so he just goes, power attack, and just like launches this flail at enemy. It's awesome.
Oh, it's so good.
And he has a D20 the size of his head.
Which is a big head.
Yeah, it's a large man.
Oh,
it's a good time. So
it's a great time.
For anyone who doesn't play Dungeons & Dragons and thinks it's super nerdy, like
you're right,
but I recommend giving it a shot.
For sure.
It's just pure entertainment. It's imagination entertainment. Like, how could you get more fun than literally being able to do anything you want at any moment and have someone else have to deal with it?
It's entirely possible if you're in that camp that you don't really know what it's actually like, and I actually advise you to like read some D&D comics, because a lot of the comics will be things like you come across a troll in the middle of the woods and he looks like he wants to attack. What do you do? And some like bard is just like, I want to tickle him. And the DM's just like, go for it. Bard rolls a 20. Okay, you tickle him into unconsciousness.
Go
great.
For a sec, and I think there's an item there.
There's just this ridiculous stuff that happens, and it's so much fun. And you make your own story every step of the way.
Apparently, Manti knows headbutt.
Wow.
So there's that.
Is there? Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, damn it.
It's right there. Yeah, just walk left. And then left, and then right.
Hothead.
Oh.
Full restore!
Yeah, so there are a ton of hidden items here. So go up into the... We're gonna have to surf now.
Okay.
No.
Nope. Yeah.
What? No. What? Where? What? Why? What?
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Stairs.
Yes.
Yes. Am I going left to the item?
Yeah, you're just wandering a maze now, so...
Maze.
This is gonna be amazing.
Baby, I'm amazed by you. Red flute. I wonder what that's for.
A red flute can be used to remove your Pokemon from paralysis during battle one time. Or confusion, or sleep, something like that. There's a bunch of different flutes, and I don't remember what they all do. But that one's the red one.
Where did I put it? Battle items.
Battle items.
Which is here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Snaps a single Pokemon out of infatuation.
Ooh. I could have used that. Whitney.
The problem is that they can just attract again.
Well, yeah. Whoa.
So at this point, I don't actually know the best route through the maze, but there is one new encounter here, which is technically not new. We could have encountered Magikarp a long time ago, but it's a Gyarados. Gyarados is what evolves from Magikarp at level 20. You can encounter it in the morning, day, and night, and it's a much higher rate of encountering right now, and then if we finish the story, it'll be lowered again, back to where it normally would be, which I believe 10%. But being a water flying type, even intimidated Hothead doesn't really care. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh! Oh!
What? Hothead is evolving! So this Pokemon, near and dear to my heart, hatched it from an egg. It was our starter. And this is not his final form.
This isn't even my final form.
Your Hothead evolved into Electabuzz.
Woo!
Alright, so Electabuzz. Oh, look at those stats.
Electabuzz.
Look at the stats. That's what we should have named it.
You're right.
Oh, that little sprite is so adorable. He's a jolly nature, as always, but his speed went up to 84.
Boof.
Which is ridiculous.
The special attack.
It's higher than the physical attack.
Heck. Doesn't matter to us. We've just got physical.
Yep. Electabuzz is more... I think it's more physical than special, but I guess we just have really good IVs.
Yeah. I know how to use the screen.
What are you doing?
Absolutely nothing.
This is enough of, like, looking at it.
Let's go!
Making our way through the maze.
Making our way downtown.
Walking fast.
Faces passing, I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
Oh, that's a dead end.
No!
But you can check for items in the water. Sometimes there are.
Water.
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 What are you doing?
That. I'm doing that.
You know when like NPCs in games have their dialogue boxes and there's just like some ridiculous laughs? I'm pretty sure that was the HUE one. Like, and there's like the full, which I'm like, I've never heard someone laugh like that. You know, like that's just so weird that you don't like question it because they're in every RPG ever.
Yeah. I've also never actually heard a G in a laugh. But I see gwahaha so often.
Gwahaha, yeah. Or bwahaha. You've got gwa and bwa.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, I type bah all the time, but I've never burst out into a laugh with a B.
Bursting on the laugh.
Bah!
But yeah, no, that's... laughing, man.
Sure is.
This is no laughing matter. I'm trying to picture what that would be spelled like. Just a lot of H's.
Yeah.
One A.
I do that too sometimes. They're like,
but you do that in real life. You just did.
Yeah, right. You're right, I do. That's a thing that happens.
Also the R's. Like har 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 har.
Arr, har, har, har.
Usually pirates, but like, pretty sure that's not how they laugh.
Yar har ho, yo ho har.
Yo ho har. Super subtle references to things that nobody's gonna get.
We keep doing that, and it's all one thing. Well, I mean, we have plenty of them. Secret power.
Secret power is a TM that when you attack with it, you use a move based on what location you're in, I believe. That, or it's the one where you can use your berry. I think that's nature power. I get nature power and secret power mixed up. I think secret power is the one based on your location. Secret power is also the one in Gen 3 that allows you to make a secret base.
Secret base?
Did you never play the Gen 3 games? You said you owned all of them.
I do own all of them.
Yeah, when you played the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, when you go up to like a tree and it's like, this looks like a great place for a secret base, would you like to make one? And you like make it and then you go into the tree and then you like, or the cave or the hole in the wall.
I have a story for my entire experience with Gen 3 that I will absolutely go into another time, but it's a long story and it's a good one, but long story short, I have not played the entirety of the Gen 3 games. I've played actually very little of them, I just have them.
That's your Emerald cartridge right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the DS that I used to do the things that I will talk about one day.
Dan Gen Pokemon.
What?
What?
What? What? What does that mean? What did you just say? I what?
You were a power saver.
I don't know what that means.
Didn't you have power saves, you said?
What
Any Gen Pokemon? Anyway.
What? You have strayed far. Here I have meditated. Inside me, a new power has been awakened. Let me share my power with your Pokemon. Take this, child.
This is where we get the TM10 Hidden Power.
Whoa!
Hidden Power is a move that can be any type, depending on your Pokemon's IVs. It is in this game a little bit stronger. I believe base 75. In future games, got nerfed to base 60 because they realized that base 75 of any type that you wanted, which was manipulatable, was probably a little bit ridiculous.
Where to now?
We're gonna go back to where we started.
Okay.
Actually, do you still teleport?
Yes.
Just teleport back to Mahogany Town. It'll be faster.
Okay.
And we'll end the episode. The hidden power can be any type, and it's manipulatable, so we will be not giving that to anybody, but in competitive play, it's a really, really useful move. Because you could be like, I need a fire type coverage on my Latias, which learns no fire type attacks. Hidden power fire! Done!
Hey!
Alright, so, with that, everybody, we have made our way to Mahogany Town, through a couple of routes, up, and gotten all the random junk that's in the side of the, whatchamacallit, Lake of Rage. Except for one thing, which is the black belt, which you can only get from Wesley of Wednesday, which we are not playing on a Wednesday. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We will be coming back in the next episode and continuing on with the story, going back up to Lake of Rage, and back down to Mahogany Town, and hanging out here for a bit. But
until then, see you later.